I'm excited because this is a topic with our he say, she say that people are buzzing about in the streets. Who? Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is becoming a father. That's right. Congratulations. Or is it? You guys, welcome Robert C. Mitchell with He Say, She Say.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
All right.
Now, you know you're wrong for that, LaCora.
Is it?
Yeah.
Am I wrong now, Tyler? That's not personal. I'm saying, Tyler, should we be well, anytime there's a baby.
Absolutely.
Of course, that's
a little
life.
bundle of joy.
A little bundle of joy. That is a congratulations, but should we be celebrating it?
As Christians, you mean?
As Christians.
I
that's
get
what
you're
I'm
going.
talking about. Now, this man is 45 years old. His baby's mother, that's right, a baby mama. She is 28 years old. Yes. Now, yes, this man is worth $400 million. So a lot of folks, $400 million, Tyler Perry, and it is built on the foundation of Christianity. So a lot of people are saying, well, Tyler, what's really going on? Because this is what you've been fishing to the people, to the masses, so that you could now be worth $400 million, and now you have a baby mama. So people are trying to understand exactly what is really going on. If we should be happy. Some people don't care and say, well, that's between him and God. We always say that, right? That's between him and God. Don't judge that man. We should be celebrating. I disagree. So, Robert, tell me, what do you feel on the matter?
You know, I almost don't even want to talk about this subject right here, because this is
one
of them heavy ones, you know.
Well,
but again, listen, before I get to talking, let me let y'all know out there that this is he say, she say, meaning that it ain't always what Robert say or what LaCora say.
Right.
But let me tell you what they're saying.
Okay.
So, well, you know, again, a lot of people are in an uproar because they're saying, Tyler, you're supposed to be this man of God, and you talked about a lot of things from the perspective, even far as the women are concerned, far as the black woman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So here you are, you're having a baby with this lady, but you have not married her. I think there's been some rumors that he may be engaged.
Right, but it hasn't been confirmed.
But it has not been confirmed, right. And so, the church is talking, and also some even are talking and saying that, hey, Tyler, it's because of his sexuality. That he just wants the baby and, not necessarily the wife.
And think about it. Think about it.
That's what they say.
And listen, Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler, come here, Tyler. Now, listen. Now, I like you. I like you a lot. I even have you down on my little vision board saying that we're going to work together one day.
Mine too.
But after this little situation, I'm thinking to myself, Tyler.
What?
What's going on?
What you mean?
Well, I mean, babies and babies' mamas, sex out of wedlock. I don't like it. But, they say it's between you and God. But we going to talk. Me, you, and Rob. But it could have been an accident. Some people think, the streets are saying, that it may not even be through sexual contact. That it really didn't go down like that. You know what I mean? That it kind of went.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, you know, they gave him a cup. He went to a room. Robert, go have fun. Bring it back. And then 8 months later, shabam. Okay? Because she's like 8 or 9 months pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they say 9 months later,
Oh, 9 months later.
Speaking premature on that man's baby.
I'm sorry. I did. I don't want you to have a premature baby. I don't want that. But no, a lot of people, I went online and I saw what people were saying, and they are outraged. Some could care less, and they simply say, well, Christians are Christians. Some people feel like Christians have had this mindset to where it's really not about what the Bible says or what about God says. It's kind of what I say, what a Christian say. If I feel comfortable doing this, who are you to judge me? Because only God could judge me.
Right.
And so folks are saying that it's not a big deal.
Well, because what if he did? Let's just say he did get that cup and have a happy time. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way that it happened.
Okay.
You all right? You can handle this conversation? Okay.
A happy time with the cup.
Well, you know the process.
Yeah.
But let's just say that, guys. In these days, because we do talk about, what the Bible says about different things, but there's a lot of things, especially when you have doctors and things that they're able to do now, that I'm like, did the Lord make this possible for us? So what if Tyler, just say he does have an issue with his sexuality?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Is it not better for him to not try to put on a front for the world and actually marry this woman and have her, eventually, you know what I'm saying, divorcing her just because it was a put on for Hollywood? If his heart is not right, when you married, when you stand up to that altar, you need to be real about that. So I would applaud him if that is the case.
No, he doesn't deserve an applause.
Well, I'm
only
only saying applauding if I'm believing that God gave us that ability for people to actually create without, you know.
Come on, Rob.
I'm just saying,
you know
listen,
that this world,
it's he say, she say. It's not always with.
And you're right, and I hear what you're saying, brother. I do. However, it's like just because something is here on earth doesn't mean that it was God ordained.
Oh, it can be given by the devil, huh?
Absolutely. It speaks about that. That punk devil went to Jesus and even said, I could put you high. I could take you here if you only worship me. God is not the only one that could make man go up here. Please and trust and understand that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
I agree
so
with
that. I just feel that, you know, Tyler, and I hear what you're saying, that if he's not trying to be anyone's husband, don't put on some front, some facade as if this is what I want, because I just want fatherhood. And he was very adamant about fatherhood.
He said that,
it never was family or wife. He said fatherhood.
What have you not done that you want to do?
More than anything, I think that it's fatherhood. And I know I would be a great father. I don't want to work this hard. I don't want to have all this and not leave it to my children. I also know that as hard as I'm working, doing 20 hours a day, now is not the time. Right now, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the work. I'm enjoying being a bachelor. So eventually, I'll get there.
No, no, me and you, we didn't talk about this before. You ain't got all this time you keep thinking you got. I done told you, Tyler, you ain't Michael Douglas. You can't wait till you 70.
Steve, listen, I'm 43, so 2 more years. 45 is good. By 45, you know who the hell you are, right? You've really settled in at 45, so I think 2 more years. Okay.
38 years old, you're not married. Do you think, okay, am I going to take traits of my father into when I become a father?
That was a huge fear of mine. That's a huge fear of mine. I know that I have too much compassion and I'm too much of a loving person to be abusive and even, especially with children. I'm so very, very, very careful with what I say, how I say it. Yeah. So I know that I won't take any of those things, and I know that I've been healed from a lot of those things. But yeah, it was my fear. My fear is I know I'd be a much better father than I would be husband. That's the thing. That's what worries me most. It's like, would I be able to, because I'm again, 18-hour days, workaholic, loner by nature. I love having someone around, but not in my space. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
And I think it's because of what happened when he was younger. Some things happened. He was sexually violated. And he did not have the childhood that most children want and should have. You know, so he, with all of this money, $400 million, if he passes away, who will it go to?
Let me ask you a
Oprah?
question.
She doesn't need it.
Let me ask you a question.
You know, for real.
No, because Rob needs it. But anyway.
Okay.
Guys, let me ask you a question. And for you out there, guys, help me with this. Would it have been better had he adopted?
Okay,
I'm saying a few. Yeah. What you think, LaCora? Would that have been better that he adopted instead of having something of his own?
I do feel that would have been better. Number one, because forget the sexuality or whatever it is you're going through. I'm talking about as your representation. Your calling card is Christian director, Christian producer. I talk about this all day long. Cheers to Christianity. But then you're not responsible enough to basically live the message that you're preaching. So it makes me think, well, was this just a business for you? Was this just some pond of Christians to make your money, or do you live this way, or what?
Agree,
you know what I mean?
I don't feel like that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know him personally.
Again,
I don't think you do either.
But you know, I don't. But one thing about Tyler, because I do love a lot of things about Tyler.
Yeah,
in his movies, when he started out, if you see the messages that he talk about, you know that he's been through some things. And as a people, African American, he really is trying to open our eyes to certain things, far as people or women that can't, you know, daughter against mother, or molestation, or women being abused. He did these subject matters, and it was deeper than that. You seen Medea and everybody's laughing, but he had some powerful messages. So me, as a Christian, and you say you'll know a tree by its fruits. Some of the fruits that he bared, I'm talking then, said to me that, yeah, you know, he has a heart for Christ.
I do, and we have to wrap this up, but he also has fruit that has him dressing up as a woman, that has him cursing and
now,
childing.
You're not going to sit here and attack
I'm just
Medea.
saying it's true. I am going to attack Medea.
No, you're not.
I'm attacking her.
Listen, And Medea come up here and shoot up this spot, I'm up out of here. That's all I'm letting you know.
Okay, well, you guys join the conversation. Go to www.theyesshowtv.com because I'm sure you have plenty to say about this matter. Yeah. Let us know, you guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah.